Okay. Also wieder das Ding auf. Halt, wie hieß es jetzt? The Crafty Goblins Good Deeds. Die guten Taten der listigen Kobolde.
The crafty goblin's good deeds.
Of course. The goblins had to help out the creatures of the forest to pay off their debt to the pelican.
Well, what did...
Also Pelikan, irgendwas mit Pelikan. Frosch. Bär. Biberdame. Party. The Pelican helps her friends. Das vielleicht? The Pelican forgives the goblins. Der Elch, Bienenstock und die Prinzessin.
They do.
You know,
Der
I
Elch?
don't really...
They gave the stalwart moose a good scratch on the back. They broke open the beehive for the bear. They hugged the princess when she was crying. Nailed it. Our lives would have been so different if their friendship hadn't gone to shit.
Das Pelican Crossing ist eine hochwertige Geschenkboutique nahe des O'Shea-Gletschers, die sich sowohl an Touristen des Gatineau-Kanals als auch an Einwohner von Delos Crossing richtet. Unser hochqualitatives Produktsortiment umfasst Accessoires für das eigene Zuhause, handgemachte Andenken, personalisierte Bekleidung und lokal hergestellte Kunst. Das Pelican Crossing wird als erstes Geschäft zwischen der lebhaften Kunst- und Handarbeiterszene und den Endkunden vermitteln. Neben einer großen Auswahl an handgefertigten Produkten werden Kunden sich an dem freundlichen und kompetenten Kundenservice von Tessa Vecchi, Mitinhaberin des Vecchi-Ladens und der Nachwuchskünstlerin Mary Ann Ronan erfreuen können. Dieser Businessplan ist darauf ausgelegt, Finanzmittel in Höhe von 20.000 US-Dollar für den Kauf von Lagerbeständen und zur Deckung der Ausgaben im ersten Betriebsjahr zu erhalten. Im ersten Jahr soll die Gewinnschwelle erreicht werden und für das zweite Jahr ist ein moderater Gewinn geplant. Ich arbeite in der Zusammenfassung unseres Businessplans. Was hältst du davon, Tessa? Also die beiden hatten eigentlich mal eine Business-Idee zusammen.
The crafty goblin's loot.
That's from The Princess and the Two Thieves. I drew the original.
And I distinctly remember drawing that cake, which is arguably the best part of that illustration.
All right, Picasso. And you probably remember what the goblins stole in that story.
Die Diebe. Ice Cave. Okay, also was halt, was haben sie gestohlen? Früchte, Nüsse und Eier. Löffel und Teller und Gabel und Messer und Decken. Ah ja.
I'm pretty sure they stole some eggs. Maybe
Früchte.
they took some of the princess's fruit? Some flour for the cake, maybe? Maybe not. What if they took some spoons? That's it. I always wondered where that drawing went. She said it was her favorite, and then one day it just disappeared.
Du bist die beste Mama auf der ganzen Welt, die schönste Prinzessin. Okay, jetzt haben wir diese Rätsel hier alle gelöst, aber das hier fehlt uns leider, weil ich so blöd war und das Ding hier übersprungen habe. Müssen wir vielleicht nochmal irgendwann später. Okay,
You really
los.
want to go? You sure we've seen everything?
Ja, weil wir können leider nichts mehr
Either
machen.
way, I'm ready for this to be over.
Me too.
Okay. Wollen wir wirklich schon nach da unten gehen? Ich weiß ja nicht. Bin gespannt, was uns erwarten wird. Dann packen wir es mal an, wa?
What are we waiting for? I want to know who was here that night.
Aber warte mal. Der Baum. Ist das nicht der hier? Hier, nachdenken. Das war doch das.
This is the spot.
I can't believe he's been down there this whole time. We
Ach,
played
das-
Compass and North Star here.
Leo liegt hier
She would've just
begraben.
told us.
She tried to tell us. In her own Marianne kind of way.
The stories. Yeah. What are you thinking?
That we just found out we have a brother, and at the same time that we'll never get to meet him. It's a lot to process.
Poor Marianne.
Das Baby liegt da begraben.
Come on. Let's keep going. It's time for us to figure out who Marianne was arguing with on the dock.
Okay.
Almost.
Tom. Das war Tom.
Tom? Tom Vecchi is our father?
Of course. It had to be him.
Tessa knew, didn't she?
Yeah, she must have. It's what she didn't want to tell us.
God, Marianne and Tom?
I know.
What should we do now?
Yeah, call him out here and make him tell us what was going on.
And if he won't?
We know his secret. He will. Tom? It's Allison. We need to talk. We know it was you.
Oh, hauaua.
Let me take the lead on this. I know him better. I thought I did, anyway.
Sure. Whatever. As long as we get answers.
Kids, listen.
You're our father.
Yes.
You knew how bad it got out here. How little we had. Why didn't you help Marianne?
You mean all the money she wanted? We didn't have anything to spare. Well, that winter was rough on everyone. And you would have starved out here if not for all the free food we gave you.
Don't act like you had anything to do with that. That was all Tessa.
That's a cruel presumption, young man. Maybe it was Tessa's idea initially. But I supported it. And your mother was happy to live off our handouts.
You tried to burn down our barn and knocked Tyler unconscious.
I never meant to hurt anybody. You weren't supposed to be home.
Doesn't excuse the fact that you didn't even stop to help.
What do you want me to say? I panicked. I was terrified that this whole thing was gonna blow up in my face. I had to do something.
Ja, super Idee.
So what do we do now?
We tell him he's gotta fix the mess he made. One way or another.
You failed us, Tom. You need to make it right.
I'll do whatever you want. As long as none of this gets out.
Excuse me?
You want me to pay for my mistakes? Fine. But please, Tessa can't know. This'd kill her.
Tessa already knows, Tom.
No. That's impossible.
It never occurred to you the reason Tessa cut Marianne off was you?
But she never said anything. Oh, Lord.
You should try talking to your wife. Maybe if you had, we wouldn't be in this situation. And maybe Marianne wouldn't be dead.
Oh, come on. You of all people should appreciate how troubled Marianne was. She was unhinged. Something like this would have happened sooner or later.
And you just couldn't risk being there when it happened. Even though it meant leaving her to raise kids out here all by herself. None of this would have happened if you'd manned the fuck up!
I didn't have a choice. I know it shouldn't have happened. But, well, your mother was a very pretty woman. And she'd been so many places and done so many things. The way I always thought I would have. I got caught up. Love made me a fool. Look, I made mistakes. But this will not go any further than the three of us.
Why? We know. Tessa knows. Marianne's dead. There's no point in hiding it anymore.
He's afraid it'll tank his campaign. Am I wrong?
Jesus, Tom.
I've kept your secret all these years. I don't want to go spilling it. But I will if I have to.
What?
Yeah. Your little story about self-defense. I've never told anyone how Marianne really died.
Halt
That
was.
night, I came out here because I was worried about your mother.
they do it? They made me do it. They made me do it. Why did they do it? This is his fault. This is his fault.
Manhunter. I'm not gonna hurt you.
No. No way. You're a fucking liar.
I saw what I saw.
You're manipulating us just like you manipulated her.
Tyler!
You're not listening to this, are you?
Be smart about this, Allison. Are you sure you want this to get out? You've got way
Sie
more
hat's
here
doch
to
endlich
lose
schon
than he
gestanden.
does. His name will be all but cleared, but you'll be a killer. What will your uncle say?
Weiß es schon.
And Michael? Well, the whole town might turn on you.
Don't touch her.
You know I'm right.
Just get out of here, Tom. Tyler and I need to talk alone.
Just please, think twice before making any rash decisions. There are a whole lot of lives at stake here.
Leave us the fuck alone. And never come back.
Ich habe noch nicht
Allie,
ganz verstanden, warum
you okay?
Marianne überhaupt erst
You didn't let that
hier
asshole get
war
to you, did you?
mit der Schrote.
Did you?
What if he's right? I've been having all these nightmares about that night, and they were a lot like how Tom said. And now, when I try to remember, that's all I can see.
He's trying to mess with your head, and you're letting it work.
No, it's more than that. Ever since we started digging, I haven't been able to shake this feeling like something's off.
Something's off because he put this in your head. Don't let him get away with it.
He might not be lying. We keep getting things mixed up. We remember totally different versions of the past.
Those are just details. This isn't that. She was going to kill me.
I'm not so sure anymore, Tyler.
Warum war Marianne überhaupt hier mit der Schrotflinte? Und warum war sie oben und hat irgendwie so... Warum war sie da so verwirrt und zerstreut? War das, weil er vorher weil Tom vorher da war und gesagt hat, also dass sie gesagt hat, wenn er nochmal kommt, der schießt er sie. Also war sie deswegen so verzweifelt. Aber das war ein anderer Tag, oder nicht? Also was hat dazu geführt, dass sie an diesem Abend hier rauskam?
She had a gun pointed at me. She chased me. She said she was going to kill me.
Müssen wir uns jetzt entscheiden? Oh nein.
She threatened Tom with those exact same words. With the same gun, on the same pier. The thing you said to Eddie the other day got thrown back at me. Don't you think it's possible that happened here too?
I guess it's possible. Fuck. I don't know. And we're never gonna know the truth, are we? Because the second you walk away from something, that's it.
Yeah.
I guess at this point, you just have to decide what you believe.
Me?
Yeah. You need to start dealing, Allie. And that means coming to terms with whatever version of the past feels the most true to you. No more running. Whatever you choose, you gotta live with it, okay?
Toms Version glauben. Marianne hat Tyler nicht bedroht. Deine Erinnerung glauben. Marianne hat Tyler bedroht.
I'm not gonna hurt you. I'm not gonna hurt you.
Ich muss ganz, ganz ehrlich sagen, ich glaube eher Toms Version. Es passt einfach alles viel besser zusammen.
I'm not gonna hurt you.
Oh, please. No, don't do this.
Allison, this isn't what...
She was going to kill herself. Just herself.
Sie wollte sich mit der Schrotflinte umbringen.
You interrupted her and we got confused.
Are you sure?
Yes. That attic. Tyler, that was meant for us. It was her way of explaining what she was going through. I made a horrible mistake.
Hey, it's okay. I'm here. Hey, peep what I just found downstairs. What do you think? Will it have aged well, or just gone bad? Where are you at right now?
I just keep hearing her say she wasn't going to hurt you. Over and over.
We were kids. We freaked out. We weren't equipped to deal with that shit.
She was just talking to you. And I killed her.
Stop.
I don't want to use our voice again. Ever.
What? Seriously?
I don't know. But I want to stop feeling like this. And I think we'll be better off without it. This morning, I kept getting these horrible visions. Of you and Marianne and Eddie.
Visions. Like our memories?
Yeah, but different. It was all my worst thoughts brought to life. You were in my bedroom saying I abandoned you. Eddie called me a snake.
I'm sorry. I should have been there for you.
It's okay. I was the one who walked out. I can't let that happen again.
I don't think it will. Something's been pushing us to find answers. And now we have them. Maybe I'm wrong. And if it stays bad, we can stop. But I really want to keep what makes us, us.
The Mad Hunter was forced to remain below the lake with the Moon Hag, but she did not kill him, because even reduced to just one hand, he was too useful a servant. Lo, he plotted
What do you
the day
think?
he would emerge,
Brothers and
to
sisters?
once again hunt the wise princess and earn back his left hand.
Always.
And that is the story of how the crafty goblins rescued the wise princess from the Mad Hunter.